What's up, guys? It's Demi, Yo Got a Calamity, here again with the top 10 anime list of the most hated anime characters of all time. Now, I'm really excited for this list. I think this list shows a lot of about the characters that I'm about to introduce, and I hope you go check out the anime at their end and then just see how crap characters they are. You're gonna hate them. Now, at number 10, we got Akainu from One Piece. Now, he murdered Ace. Enough said. I did all it took to get the top. No, I'm just playing. That's not what it took to get to the top 10. But that is the main point of why he's in this list. Because he played such a large plot hole, but then he disappeared. And he hasn't really reappeared till he still hasn't reappeared. We're waiting for 4 years after Ace died, and where are you? Kinda, where's this justice you promised? You took over the Marineford Fleet and the Navy, but you still ain't doing anything. Come on, bro. Come on. Now, number 9 on the list is Misa Amane from Death Note. Now, I feel like we could have done a lot more with her character, and I don't like how they just made her a dumb dog. That's the best way to describe her. It's like a retarded puppy. Oh shit, I shouldn't use the R word, but that's what she is. I feel like she's one of the most unused characters, and she could have had so much more. If after Light beat N, after all that happened, I feel like she should have taken part of Light's Death Note, killed Light. It would have been the perfect revenge. He never would have saw it coming, because no one would have expected it from Misa. It would have been a shocker of an ending, an absolute banger. No one would have saw it coming. And it would have been beautiful. It would have wrapped it up perfectly. Yeah, a couple other loose ends to tie up, that's fine. I'm sure you could have wrote that in, but M and N? Are you kidding me? Bro, they weren't even fit to carry Light's shoes after what Light did. Come on. But in number 8 from SAO, also known as Sword Arts Online, is Nobuyuki Suga, part of the ELO arc. Now, this man, oh man, you're sad, bro. Get a life, for real. I don't even understand how you forced yourself into a marriage proposal with a 16-year-old girl when you're in your late 20s. Bro, she's in a coma that you put her in and are keeping her in. You think she's gonna like you at all? Come on, bro. No one would. That's just sad. Go to a soapland, my dude. Please, please. Spare yourself. Spare us. We don't want to see that. You're just depressing as a man. And number 7, going along with depressing men, is Yukiteru Amano from Mirai Nikki, The Future Diary. One of the worst, and I mean absolutely one of the worst main characters I have ever seen in my life. Bro, come on. We had low hopes for you, but holy fuck, what are you doing with yourself? You had one of the best future diaries, one of the best powers, and still turned out to be one of the most useless characters. Bro, come on. Come on. Can we get just a little bit of work done out of you? You had the yandere of a generation, one that scared literally everyone in Gasai. She murdered for you. You could have easily manipulated her, but you were so scared of killing and being this dummy of a character. Bro, it took you till the end of the show to finally grow a pair of balls. Come on, man. Trash. Now, in number 6 place is Nina Einstein from Code Geass. Now, this girl has some balls, real steel pair, because she literally created a nuke, dropped it, and then is I'm so sorry about everything. Are you kidding me? You knew exactly what you were doing when you designed the Flayan warhead. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. You're trying to avenge Princess Euphemia? Please. can't believe you guys. Like, seriously. Grow a brain. I know you use it to build the warhead. Like, you have one. Use it. Please. And in number 5 is Sarayu Ubiquitous from a comic God Kill. Now, I love Justice characters. I think they're really cool, really upstanding. But, oh my god. What is wrong with you, girl? Who slapped you on your head so hard that you thought justice was everything and that anything besides your justice is right? Like, who really? Like, this is one of the few characters where, like, they died and I was giggling out of sheer happiness. Like, I was laughing because I was so happy she died in the way that she did because she deserved all of it. Like, girl, get out of here. Go home. Go back to whatever hole you crawled out of and just stay there. Please. Don't ever return, Sarah Ubiquitous. You're absolute god tier trash. Now, number 4 is Sakura Haruno from Naruto. And let me tell you how useless Sakura is in that in Boruto, she gave birth to Sasuke's kid. And her bloodline is so fucking weak, she took the Uchiha bloodline, known for their eyesight, and gave them glasses. Like, are you kidding me, girl? Get out of here. Like, you literally constantly get interfering in the show. Like, you showed no emotional growth towards the end. The only thing you're there for is just to be a healer. Like, you had no point in the Kaguya fight that you were actually useful. You had no point in any of the actual big battles that you were useful. You've been useless since the day you took on Haku. Like, come on, girl. Like, get out of here. Yeah, you strong. Cool. Rock Lee's strong, and he still does more than you. Like, do something. Stop sitting around on your fingers letting Naruto and Sasuke do all the work. Come on. Now, normally for number 3, since we're doing this based off anime, I would rank this one as number 1 of all time. Easily. But that's because we have not gotten the anime to catch up to the webtoon. But Rachel from Tower of God. Oh! Now, I'm currently updated on Tower of God. See you, get better soon. I want more work. I need it. But, oh my god. One of the most hated characters of all time. Guys. When Tower of God catches up, like, this is number 1 right here. Like, I've never hated a character more than Rachel in my life. And that's coming from the number 1 and 2 on this list. Like, 2 of the worst ones that probably are never going to change in the lifetime of anime. But Rachel took their spot. She's in number 3 because of the anime itself. And we're doing anime based. But if we were to do it manga based too, she'd be number 1. Easy. Now, this utter piece of human garbage literally took a man who was willing to climb the tower while he thought she was paralyzed and do anything and everything for him. He would have laid down his life for this girl. Something manly as hell. And she watches and they get to the end of the trial and she pushes this boy off, makes everyone think he's dead. And are you kidding me? Like, seriously, what are you? Girl, come on. And then go read the webtoon and you will realize how vile of a creature Rachel really is. Like, the lowest scumbag of humanity. She hates her own teammates, for Christ's sake. She constantly kills them off and like, I can replace you. I could go on and on about Rachel, but like, we need to get to number 2 on this list, and that's Shao Tucker. Now, I don't know if you guys know the history of the Tucker family from Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but I would not want to be part of his family, because he turned his wife into a chimera. He combined his dog and his daughter to make a chimera to keep his license. Like, are you... Bro, are you kidding me? And then you have the audacity to sit there like, I tamper with human lives just like you, main character. The main character is trying to fix himself. He knew he made a mistake. He made a childish mistake. It was overly... He realized it as soon as it was over, but he never willingly wanted to lose his own life. Like, you full knowledge knew you were going to combine your daughter with your dog, and there was no separating them. And then later in the show, you're like, I'm trying to create Nina again. Like, oh my god, Shao Tucker, get away from us. Like, please, just die. God, you deserve a lot more, but holy crap, just die. Now, number one is probably the single most hated currently hated anime character of all time. Out of any anime character, and that was beating out Shao Tucker, who held that position for over a decade until the rise of the Shield Hero and mine, the princess of the country that summoned him, who went out with him for a single night, accused him of rape, got him locked up, confiscated all of his money, stole his stuff, and then gave it to the Spear Hero as an appeasement, and then she turned Naofumi into Dark Naofumi. Now, I understand that was needed for the story, but girl, like later on in the series, you're such a child. Like, we understand you're outclassed by your little sister. Your mom, she knows you. Your dad's just as much of a child as you are. Like, man, when she got her punishment, I was so happy to hear what it was. I'm just like, damn, she really deserves that. I'm so happy you didn't kill her off. Like, you actually are making her torture herself. Like, she's now a slave, basically. Oh, man. I can't even believe it. Like, oh, I was jumping for joy with that one when I read it in the manga, too. And, mine. Like, what world do you come from that, like, you just go out with one of the people who's supposed to save your world. You summon these heroes to save your world. And then you treat them like utter garbage. Are you how dumb, how dense, how stupid are you? Like, for real. You think he wasn't gonna go, like, try and get revenge? He's the Shield Hero. You can't damage him unless it's emotionally, and you did that. You left such an emotional scar that he came back as a badass. Like, come on. Come on. I needed a breath after that one. But that is the top 10 most hated anime characters of all time. And, like, some of them I just like, yo, how do you get on with your life? Like, seriously. Now, I'm hoping you guys, if you guys are just pure anime watchers, that you go and read more about Rachel from Tower of God. She is one of the ones. I wish I could rank her higher. Like I said, she would be number one normally on my list if we were counting by manga, but we're counting by anime actual, like, footage. So, thus, she did not place as highly as I wanted her to. Now, who knows? We may be doing a redo after Redo of Healer comes out, because we're about to actually see how that turns out, because, like, I'm going to be making an entire video when that entire season drops. Like, we all know everyone's making videos about Redo of Healer, but I'm real excited, and I'm excited for a couple other announcements I have. I'm going to be making some more waifu rankings pretty soon, some more top 10 rankings, and also, I'm going to be making a seasonal anime review once the winter season 2021 is over. Or is this, like, winter season 2020? I'm not really sure anymore at this point, but we're going to say it's 2021 winter season. Yeah. But we'll figure out what's going on with that. And keep updated on the channel. Follow me, subscribe, click the like button, show your friends. You know how it goes. Like, you guys got any comments? Let them know in the comment box. I normally read that stuff, if anyone ever posted any. But anyhow, have a great day, guys. Have fun, and don't forget to subscribe.